are joined by David Hines, who is the president and CEO of Progressive Energy Solutions, a solar energy provider here in the Inland Empire. And David, I asked you on the show because there's so much information floating around about solar panels, solar energy, and I think we all get it that that's the future, or at least should be, to get us off of oil and other products like that. But in the old days, it was, we'll come out, put solar panels on your roof. You're going to take a second out on your home to pay for it, and maybe before you die, you'll see some return. And then now we're hearing, we'll put solar panels on your roof, nothing out of your pocket, and see a savings right away. What's going on in solar?
Yeah, the industry really has changed, and it's become accessible to everybody. We have so many different programs now. All the manufacturers, or a lot of the manufacturers, the banks themselves, and leasing companies have all said, hey, this makes sense, and how can we capture a part of this market? And we have seen so many different options come out in about the last 10 years that have really made solar accessible to everyone. From zero down leases, where we can lease you the equipment, put it on your home, and it'll start producing power and saving you money from the very first day. The lease payment will be less than the savings that you're seeing from your utility company, to manufacturers financing with very low interest rates, and allowing us to provide ownership of the solar system on a loan program that is going to expire after a fixed amount of time, usually around a 12-year period. So we're able to provide solar to the residential market now and save everybody from the small homeowner to the large homeowner money from the very first day.
And to me, it goes beyond even the money savings, which obviously in this economy is very important to everybody. But we're conserving natural resources, and this is the direction that our entire country needs to go in if we're going to survive and get away from our oil dependency. And it sounds like there's not either or, but there's multiple options that anyone can consider. Someone might want to do where they buy the system and finance it over a 12-year period. Or maybe it might make more sense not to buy it and lease it. How do you help people determine what makes the most sense?
Well, I think that anybody that is thinking about going solar owes it to themselves to explore all the options. It is important to select companies that offer a full gamut of different solution options to that client so that they can make the decision, or at least with my company, we help assist them in making that decision. What situation is going to be best for that particular homeowner or even business owner. So it's very important that you explore all those different options and make a decision based on that.
So what are some, because I think I'm hearing it really comes down to one of two: buy it and own it, or lease it. And I'm sure that both are right for different situations, but what are the pros and cons? What are some of the things you help a homeowner weigh out in deciding which way to go?
Well, we have to, we need to talk to that homeowner. We need to decide what's your relationship with this home. How long you plan on staying in this particular, situation? Are you looking to move over a short period of time? Is this more for an investment? So we have to explore those options. It also comes down to, we have county financing available now that is unbelievable, where we can work with clients that maybe don't have credit scores that would allow them to take out a personal loan, but they have ownership of the property. They've been current on their mortgage payments for 6 to 12 months, current on their property taxes. The counties will come out and finance these solar systems today. You got to understand that solar really does help everyone involved. It creates jobs for the local community. It creates tax revenue for the communities that are financing it.
Oh, good point. That those tax funds, a portion of them stay local.
They do, and we're pulling building permits, so we're creating continuing income for the communities as well. So this really does make sense for everyone. We also help out the utility companies, which is very interesting because most people feel that this doesn't make sense. But you got to understand, solar is creating power in the middle of the day when the utility companies need it the most. We're all familiar with brownouts going on, and especially if you've been around Southern California a long time, it's not as bad as it used to be. But we're providing power in the middle of the day, so we're helping to avoid those brownouts.
Right. So if someone wants more information on anything we've talked about, how can they get it?
Well, you can reach us at progressiveenergysolutions.com, or you can call us direct at 888-603-4255.
David, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it.
We will be right back.